The Maple Parlor asks, what's your best piece of advice for a first-generation American entrepreneur venturing out on her own, away from her family business?
April, first and foremost, India just shared some other photos from your Instagram besides your question, and your product looks delicious. There's a pretty known thing amongst the most hard maniacs is that when I go on book tour, I always start at Powell's in Portland. So, I'm on this hardcore diet, but I think we may have to sneak in when we do that February, March, April of next year and try you out. Look, I think the biggest thing that I tell everybody is number one, practicality. How much money do you have to stay alive for how long? That is always my biggest fear. First time entrepreneurs make this mistake. Do you have 1 year's worth of rent and overhead? And then you have to make your actions respond to your bleeding of cash before you turn a profit. When you start a new business, especially an ice cream parlor, a restaurant kind of, what you're doing, you've got to make sure that you're putting up upfront investment financially, not just time. It's not like you're building something with code. You're literally paying rent and buying supplies, and so you need to have a high level of practicality. The other thing that I tell entrepreneurs that are more practical, again, a physical location. It sounds like the way you asked the question that you're leaving your own family's business and doing your own thing. Hopefully it's not competing directly with your own family's business, so there's not some weirdness. I think the thing that you really need to pay attention to is you have made a decision that does not allow you in year one any time to do anything but build your business. You are not allowed, you're almost not even allowed to watch the Ask Gary Vee show going forward. Like, you are in such a code red zone that every minute, call it 18 hours a day out of 24, if you want this to be successful, need to be allocated for your business, even at the mercy in year one of your family time. Even at the mercy of that. And so I guess what I'm getting at, and you can tell by my tone and vibe on this question, is I'm scared, and I think one of the biggest reasons so many people go out of business in the first 2 years, small business, practical, where they're burning cash, is they don't realize how hard it is and how all in you have to be. And so if you really want this dream to come true, you've got to make substantial sacrifices.